Hey guys, and welcome back to Devil Survivor 2 Record Breaker. We just finished off Arcturus, and we're going to end his life. Let's check it out.
I can't allow you to do that. Stand down.
Wait. Miyako, please.
What?
Yeah, what? Why?
Confirmation of Arcturus's functions shutting down.
What are you doing?
I appreciate all of your help.
Wait, what are you doing?
This might be a fitting time for an introduction. I am Miyako Hotsuin, head of the Hotsuin family and the chief of Gyps. It's a pleasure to finally meet you, my brother.
You know, they do sort of look alike. Kind of give off the same vibe too, right?
Exactly, the same vibe.
They could almost be twins.
Chief Miyako did just refer to Chief Yamato as brother. Do you think it's true?
A hidden sister?
I have no sister. Miyako Hotsuin, who are you really?
I chose the term brother on a whim. In reality, our relationship is far more complicated.
Oh, right. Looks like she already
We can
knows.
discuss it later, but I doubt you all will fully comprehend.
What?
Guys, we don't have time for a sibling showdown. So, what are you gonna do with Arcturus?
Kill it.
You gonna store it in that secret lab of yours again?
Not gonna tell us, huh? Then how about this plan you supposedly have? Wanna talk about that?
Alright, Airi, come on.
Why you're capturing the triangulum, isn't it? That's why you captured Psyduke. Not
Yeah,
only
what about
that,
Psyduke?
but it requires us to be sacrificed too. We have a damn right to know.
We need to know.
So, you don't wanna talk? Fine. If you're not gonna talk, you're not taking Arcturus.
Agreed. We need to destroy Arcturus, or we'll never be able to use the astrolabe.
Alright, because as long as Arcturus is up, my existence is on the line.
Even if you destroy this creature, the astrolabe will not reactivate. We won't be able to use it, ever. The divine order of the universe has forbidden it.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, what are you talking about?
Explain yourself.
Hold on, guys. Miyako-chan, how did you know about the astrolabe?
If you will excuse me, I must finish dealing with Arcturus.
How did you know? We just
I will
found about it.
contact you at the Nagoya branch later. I'll expound on the details then.
Wait!
Don't. Her power over the dragon stream is genuine. Do not attempt anything foolish.
Oh, fine.
What, Daichi?
We should retreat for now.
She was about to whip his ass. Alright.
She didn't answer any of our questions.
Alright, are we just gonna forget that my very existence is on the line as long as Arcturus is here?
Alright, Airi, deep breaths. There's a lot going on that we don't understand right now. At least we defeated the triangulum, right?
That's a good thing, that's a good thing.
Most importantly, we don't have to worry about him disappearing anymore. Sounds like a critical hit to me.
Yeah, but it's still there.
That's true, but we didn't really destroy Arcturus. Miyako just took it. Does that even count?
Alright, so that's a worry I have.
Besides, how do we know his data's perfectly safe?
Well, we'll see if the flickering starts up
I
again.
understand that when she captured Spica before, his body stopped fading away. Quite naturally, we can assume his data has stopped degenerating.
Alright, I'm okay.
Yes, you're right.
We still do not know what Miyako Hotsuin is planning, though. So
We
there
need
is
to
no
know.
cause for celebration just yet. Let's regroup in Nagoya before our next move.
Alright. You leave the area with the others. Alright, so we just finished that up. Holy crap, Arcturus was such a bitch. Okay, let's see what else we can do now. So, we have the Unyielding Void. Let's check that out. So, you and your companions gather at the command room.
There is a problem.
Alright,
A problem?
the void is not stopping.
Did something happen?
With Arcturus out of commission, the void should have ceased its spread. It has not.
Are you serious?
Then what's controlling it?
I'm afraid so. I've compared reports from multiple areas. The void is still closing in around us.
Is it at a faster or slower rate?
Oh man. Oh no.
The spread hasn't stopped near Osaka or Nagoya either.
It has slowed down since we defeated Arcturus.
There you go.
At best, it only gives us a little more time.
But why? If the void isn't stopping, how much longer do we have?
It's difficult to get an exact number, but I'd say a day, maybe 2.
1 day? Why? We defeated the Triangulum. We did everything we could.
Yeah, what's left? Yeah, they're gone.
Yeah. No, hold on. We haven't. We technically haven't defeated them.
Oh, right. They're all stored in Miyako's basement.
Huh?
The start of Attack on
They're not
Titan.
destroyed. They're in Miyako's custody. Maybe that's why the void hasn't stopped.
Why is she risking the world?
But we can verify that the attack against this data in the Akashic record has ended. If their assault had not subsided, it would be gone by now.
So, where's that leave us?
It leaves us in a world that will soon be consumed by the void. That Miyako woman claimed the astrolabe was shut off. How does she know about its existence?
All right, he's got a point there from Joe.
Maybe Psyduck told her.
That might explain why she knows about it, but that doesn't explain how she knows it will remain shut off after Arcturus' defeat.
How does she know that? Yeah.
Most importantly, has the astrolabe actually ceased to function? Can we really trust her words?
She seemed very sure when she said it. Chief Miyako does not make claims like that lightly.
If her claims are true, then our situation is even more dire.
Fuck.
Yeah, this world has already been heavily damaged by the void. If we use the astrolabe to regress the world, we'd be able to invert that damage.
Right, exactly. That's the whole plan.
But there's no chance of doing that if the astrolabe really is non-functional.
That was our plan.
But we need Psyduck.
Defeat Arcturus, and return to the Akasha Stratum with Alcor to regress the world again. It would seem that now we need to reactivate the astrolabe somehow.
Reactivated, huh? If we asked Psyduck, he might know something that could help. Unfortunately, Miyako still has him captive.
All right, let's go and get
And
Psyduck.
the Triangulum, too. It seems that girl is holding all the cards within her grasp.
We know that she has a plan, and that it involves sacrificing the 13 of us.
What do you think Chief Miyako's plotting?
To save the world.
Chief Miyako does seem to know more than we do about the astrolabe and the Triangulum.
Yeah, how is that possible?
You think that perhaps she's using this knowledge to try and save the world?
But how does she know it if she didn't exist in the previous 2 worlds?
I don't think she's a bad person either. She's been trying since the beginning to protect humanity from the Triangulum. And she did come to save us.
You're such a sucker.
Keita.
She's probably only been helping us because she needs us for her master plan.
That could be also the possibility.
There is too much we do not know at this time. Perhaps we should wait for her to contact us. I have other business to attend to anyhow.
Okay. What business?
Planned on investigating how this world's chips can control the Dragon Stream. It became quite apparent in the battle against Arcturus. My control over the Dragon Stream is much weaker in this world. As it stands, I am no match for Miyako Hotsuin. Odds are, we will need to face her one day, and I need to be prepared for it.
Ah, shit. We need to go fight Miyako.
Now, stay sharp, and keep your eyes on Miyako Hotsuin. Dismissed.
You all leave the command room. All right. So, more questions, less answers, even after Arcturus' death or capture. But we're gonna keep on continuing with the events leading up to the call from Miyako. So we are gonna do the first one, which is Yamato's return. So we're at the Roppongi crossing. So Yamato is patrolling the city.
Ah, it's you.
What are you doing? How are you feeling? Searching for Takoyaki? So in the last game, or the last arc, we had a Takoyaki stand, and it seems that he has never had Takoyaki, so you gave it to him and he loved it.
Takoyaki, huh? I haven't had that in a long time. No, it is regrettable, but with the world in this state, there is no time for treats.
He actually, when he first saw it, he hated it. He thought it looked disgusting. He tried it and loved it. It's so funny.
What do you think of this world?
It's pretty awful.
I'm sure it seems that way to you. The world has succumbed to the void yet again, and we are still unable to free ourselves from the administrator's control.
Again.
Even so, this world is still much better than the second one.
Oh, was it? The middle one? Yamato smiles and stares at you.
However, if it wasn't like this, it would mean my time in the Akasha Stratum was for naught.
Thank you, Yamato.
No need. You ought to thank Alcor instead. Without him, we would never have been able to regress past that world. It was a terrible place. Nothing but death and despair. But what is he doing? It isn't like Alcor to get himself captured.
Are you worried about him?
Why? Should I be? The simple fact is, we have need of his powers. It would cause trouble if he were to keep sleeping.
We're gonna need him. Where is Psyduke? I guess you're right. Let's hurry up and rescue him then.
You're right. We'll rescue Alcor as soon as matters are settled. You and I together. We won't lose this time.
Yamato walks away with a fierce smile on his lips. Alright. Yamato Hotsuin, Stage 2. Can now join Skill Crack with Hiro Kageyama. Alright, let's see what else we can do. So, the answer, Essence of the Truth, thanking Yamato. Let's go and do Io's The Answer. So, Hinako and Airi are arguing
Miyako
again.
said she'd call. Relax, Ai. Let's just wait for her. You want to wait for the girl who captured Psyduke and locked him up to call?
We have to hear her side of the story.
All that sneaking about, all her plans and sub-plans, and she decides to come out and talk to us now? I'm not convinced.
I know Airi has. I mean, I know what Airi's thinking. I mean, it's logically.
You don't get it. We should hear what she has to say first. Oh, why are you so stubborn, stupid Hina? What'd you call me? I don't have time to deal with children like you.
Come on, come on.
Stop this, both of you. Everybody just calm down. Being mean isn't gonna solve anything. So we're going to calm down and think this through carefully. I am calm. Fine.
I am calm.
Think about Miko. You have to have an opinion this time. I think that I want us to understand each other. We don't need to fight.
I agree.
Now, I'm not 100% sure how that's gonna happen, but I know I'll come up with a way for sure. So you want to do nothing? Again? You got it wrong. Io isn't running from this. She's thinking it through. You're right, Io. We need to calm down and think. We weren't getting anywhere. We were just bickering like children. I'm sorry, Airi. Oh,
All right, there you go.
we gotta have a real talk. You're right. I'm sorry, Hinako. And I'm sorry, Io. Hey, Hina. You wanna find somewhere we can sit? Yeah.
Looks like they got that
I
settled.
think a change of scenery would do us some good. Later, Io.
The girls wave to Io and leave the area. I saw that. Well done, Io.
Oh. I still don't know what Miss Miyako's thinking, but I can't keep worrying. I have to find a way for us all to understand one another. You know, Hinako and I fight all the time, but they always make up.
Of course, they're best friends.
I really want to make up with Miss Miyako. Hinako and I are really something else, huh?
They trust each other. They're good at fighting with each other. They're honest with each other.
Mm-hmm. That's why they can make up so fast. They trust one another. Because they're honest, they can argue and bicker, but still be best friends, no matter what. For them, fighting is a way of getting closer. As long as they're sincere, they'll always be friends.
Of course, of course. Io, that's it. You should try that with Miyako. That's the key. You've done it before. You should try that with Miyako.
Oh, I think I get it. If I'm honest with Miss Miyako, maybe we can understand each other.
Maybe. That's a super anime plotline, but maybe.
I've always thought that it's important for people to try and reach an understanding. To talk things over without fighting. And it's true, but also wrong. If I want people to really open up, to really try to connect and empathize, we can't be afraid to argue, to differ, even to fight. I want to be Miss Miyako's friend.
Alright, don't we all?
I have to fight her to be her friend. Then so be it. I'll fight as hard as I can. Thank you. Because of you, I finally found the answer.
There you go. You figured out yourself.
Oh no, that's That's not true. I think, though I'd be really happy if that's how you felt.
Of course.
Let's do our best. We have to make this the last fight.
Io leaves the area determined. Alright, let's go check out what else is available to us. So, we are going to go and do the one with Yamato. So, thanking Yamato. So, Daichi calls your name.
Hey man, how are you doing?
Pretty good, pretty good.
Tourists, so there's a relief.
Yep, we did it. The best of it.
Now that Yamato's back, I realize how dependent we were on it.
Yeah, he's a very dependable guy. He did all the work. I'm grateful that he's, for all he's done.
Yeah, we got tons to thank him for. I wish we could get him a present or something to show our appreciation, you know?
Oh, yeah, let's do it.
The problem is, what do you get for the guy who has no interest at all?
Takoyaki.
Speak of the devil. There's our Prince Arrogant.
Prince
Perfect
Arrogant.
timing. I'll just go ask him right now. You wait here.
He's gonna slap you. Daichi runs off to Yamato.
Hey! Yamato!
Daichi, why are you screaming?
Stop yelling, Shijima. I am not deaf.
I am not deaf.
Oh, my bad. So, totally casual thing I gotta ask you. No biggie, just wondering, what kind of stuff do you like?
Takoyaki.
What do I like? Willpower is great. I tend to approve of strength, physical and otherwise.
Alright, willpower. Let's get
know
you some
what?
willpower.
That was on me. I was totally unclear there. Let me phrase it this way. Like, is there anything you want?
Capable personnel.
Oh, okay, alright.
Huh. Okay. Oh, hey, I know. If someone, not me by the way, wanted to, hypothetically, again, not me, get you some kind of present, what would you enjoy?
I don't need your charity, Shijima.
Come on.
Yeah, of course you wouldn't. Sorry to bug you.
Daichi comes back with sagging shoulders.
Critical failure, dude. Couldn't even get a whiff of the idea of a hint.
Thanks for trying. Thanks for trying, Shijima.
Sorry, man. I'm out. Maybe it wasn't that good an idea. It'd probably be best if you asked him yourself. He likes you. I know. I was the one who suggested it. But will you please ask him?
Of course,
I'll
of
go see if I
course.
can scrounge up some intel from the others.
Daichi walks away powerlessly.
What are you doing there?
Yamato walks towards you. Is there anything you want? Is there anything you'd like done? Would Takoyaki be alright?
A tempting offer. I thought there was protocol to these situations where you clumsily bandy about for hints and deny accusations first. I
Nope.
presume this is merely a continuation of Shijima's conversation from earlier?
Exactly.
What are you two plotting?
A present. I'm grateful for all. I was hoping to get you a gift as thanks.
I suppose I can accept your offer if that's the case.
Yay, Takoyaki.
However, I do not lack anything at the moment.
Except for Takoyaki.
Whenever I am in need of something, I look into the cause of the problem and solve it. That's simply how I've been living.
Come on, take a breath, Yamato.
Of course, I do understand your intentions. I will have to examine this matter again in the future.
Yamato walks away. Alright. I guess not a complete failure. Alright, Yamato, Hootsuin, stage 3. There we go. Okay, so let's go see what else is available to us. We're gonna go and see what the future holds. So you receive a call.
Hey, we're getting the transmission from Chief Miyako.
Let's check it out.
Everyone's at the command center already, so you better hurry.
So the call ends. So it's like almost midnight. It's like 10 o'clock. So you find everyone already gathered in the command room.
Oh, there he is.
Here I am.
Now that all of you are here, let's begin.
Let's go and see
Okay,
what Miss
I'll patch
Miyako
you
says.
through.
Miyako's transmission begins.
Good evening to all of you in the Nagoya branch.
Do not bother with formalities. We have questions, and we want them answered. Tell me what you know about the astrolabe and about Alcor.
Alright, so that's Alcide Duke and the thing that we're going to use to regress the
Where
world.
are you keeping him?
I have no obligation to answer that question. I will only say that he is safe for the time being.
All right, that's good to hear. Any chance you'll just give him back?
No. That is something I simply cannot do.
Why?
Okay, back to the astrolabe then. You said its functions will remain shut down even after Arcturus' defeat. What did you mean?
I meant exactly what I said. Even should you slay Arcturus, the astrolabe would not reactivate.
Why is that?
This is because there is no rightful administrator.
Wait, what about Al Psyduke? Yeah, what about Psyduke?
No, Alcor is not an administrator.
What?
Why the heck not? He took his place on the heavenly throne.
Exactly.
Besides, he already managed to work the Akashic record so that we could regress the world. Twice.
He is insufficient to become an administrator. Therefore, he would not be capable of reactivating the astrolabe.
Then who can we take in his place?
Then, how do we reactivate it?
If Arcturus had succeeded in taking the heavenly throne, that would have reactivated the astrolabe.
But Arcturus was trying to destroy mankind. We can't allow something like that to become administrator.
Yes, I agree. Allowing Arcturus control of the astrolabe would have been unthinkable. However, if we wish to restore the parts of this world that have been devoured by the void, we require the astrolabe.
Chief Miyako,
Then how do we get
you
it?
speak as if you have such means. Do you have another way to reactivate the astrolabe?
Or another administrator that's not Al Psyduke?
We need to create a true administrator, preferably one that won't attack mankind.
Create an administrator? Is that even possible?
Exactly. Yeah, how does that even come about?
It certainly is.
How?
Oh, that's sacrificing us.
My plan at its fruition will make Alcor into an administrator, with the right to sit upon the heavenly throne. To achieve that, I will require the cooperation of all 13 of you.
We're gonna kill us.
Did you lock up the Triangulum for the same reason? That's why the void's still spreading. Because you won't just destroy them.
I can see how you would come to that conclusion, but your speculation is just that. The void has not stopped because there is no administrator upon the heavenly throne.
That's another thing we didn't think about.
Its current spread is unrelated to the Triangulum, now that their functions have ceased. I have been keeping the Triangulum in a near sleep state because I intend to make them swords.
Which is what Alcor is to Polaris. Or was.
Are you going to fight someone?
The swords are the servants of the administrator. They carry out its will. Polaris had the Septentriones, and Arcturus had Denebula and Spica. Alcor was not recognized as a legitimate administrator. He had no swords to command.
That's why?
If we repurpose the Triangulum to become his swords, he will truly be able to claim the title of administrator.
Well, how do we get that to happen?
You can do that?
Only if the 13 of you cooperate.
Cooperate or sacrifice?
Now, when you keep saying cooperate, what does that entail exactly? I should probably tell you that I may have to sit out any strenuous activity this could involve.
I need all of you to become part of the device that will turn Alcor into the administrator.
What does that even mean?
Part of a device? What does that even mean?
Once you become one with the device, your consciousness will cease to be.
You're telling us to die.
All sensation, thought, and physical activity will be halted, and you will remain suspended in a state very close to death.
What? That's... Oh, man.
No way!
Everyone seems to be deeply worried and confused.
How long would we have to stay a part of this device?
Forever.
If you truly wish for peace, for all eternity.
Look at that little smug smile on Miyako's face. Fuck her.
Right. You're taking this joke way too far, Miyako-chan.
I am sorry to say this is no jest. There is no other way to save this world. Once you enter the device and Alcor becomes the rightful administrator, the astrolabe will reactivate. At that point, he will use the astrolabe to regress the world once more, returning it to a state before this destruction began. As long as Alcor remains administrator, there would be no threat from others, such as Polaris or Arcturus.
What the
There
hell?
will be peace once and for all. And the only ones capable of fulfilling that role, becoming one with the device, are the 13 of you.
Why? Why 13 of us?
Why?
It is the mandate of Providence. I am unsure how much you are aware of regarding the administrator and the astrolabe, but as the ones who defeated Polaris, only you have the right to activate it.
because we have administrative authority.
Administrative authority? What's that?
I'll explain later. All you need to know for now is that the 13 of us are necessary to use the astrolabe again.
What? You're going with it?
Yes. All 13 of your lives must be sacrificed for the reactivation of the astrolabe. And I too shall sacrifice myself to see this plan fulfilled.
You too? And why is that?
Yeah, why? You weren't even there.
Because my existence in this world is unnatural.
What do you mean?
Alright, so now we're gonna learn about
Now
Miyako.
that my brother has returned to this world, I should not be. I am an anomalous existence. If I remain, there is a chance the astrolabe will not reactivate. In order to safeguard mankind, I must be sacrificed as well.
Miss Miyako, you're okay with that? How can you speak of sacrificing yourself without hesitation?
It is because I am Miyako Hotsui. I am humanity's guardian and shield, the head of the Hotsuin family. It is not only for the sake of my duty. I wish to protect humanity. I wish to see them live in peace and prosper. We all know someone whom we wish to protect. Friends, family. Please, you must understand.
But even if it is to save humanity, it shouldn't require a sacrifice. It shouldn't come at such a cost. Miss Miyako, just as you hold humanity dear to your heart, there are many who hold you dear the same way.
You're so strange. Most people would be angry or in denial with all this talk. Yet,
Yeah, I mean, this is
it
crazy.
seems as though you are more concerned for my well-being than your own.
Of course we don't want to die, but we don't want anyone else to have to die either. Which is why we don't want you to sacrifice yourself. We will do everything we can to stop it.
Wait, Io, you can't talk for everybody here.
Alas, there is no other way to save this world. My plan will ensure the most lives saved for a small sacrifice. I wish to protect the people of this world, and I believe in you. I know that you will come to understand me and agree. I will contact you tomorrow morning to hear your answer. Farewell.
Hold on. How do we know you're telling the truth about any of this?
Yeah, how are we gonna do this?
We want to talk to Psyduke.
You will just have to trust in me. It is all I can ask of you.
The transmission ends.
So, to save the world, we have to die.
Again. Jesus Christ.
This is way too big of a decision to make right now. And besides, we don't know if we trust what Miyako-chan has to say on the subject, yeah?
At least her explanation of the triangulum makes sense. If Falcor were not a rightful administrator, it does stand to reason that Arcturus would appear to replace him. I feel there is a great deal of truth in what she told us just now.
Then, if we don't do what Miyako-chan says,
Then it's gonna just end with the
we'll
void.
be able to use the astrolabe. Ever. The world will just end up swallowed by the void. We're finished.
I suppose we should agree on our answer by tomorrow morning then. You are all dismissed. Try to get some sleep.
The command room empties in a contemplative silence. Ah, Jesus Christ. Alright guys, but that's going to be the end of this episode. In the next episode, we're going to talk about the astrolabe and the events leading up to tomorrow, where we decide whether or not we're going to die for the rest of the world, or even if we're going to trust Miyako. So look forward to it guys. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.